All right, has my team gotten here yet? Are they here yet? Oh, what's up, Kyle? Keel, welcome. Ryan, nice. Zoe. Zoe here? Oh, she is. Okay. Oh, sick. Well, guys, so welcome to the meeting. So basically, all we got to do tonight is plan. The only thing on the agenda is planning Aswwu SNL. Any of you guys have any ideas? Josh, you got anything?
You know, I was thinking about some topics that are relevant to our campus. And I know that this week there's been a pretty contentious debate about soup. And I'm wondering if there might be like some soup experts on campus, or maybe someone who like just wants to talk about that relevant and important issue to our community.
I'd be down. Honestly, I'm a bit conflicted, so it could be fun to hear from a soup expert. I know that we've been talking to people on campus a lot about it. So we'll have to also like, do we just want this to be one-sided, or are we trying to find like a cereal expert too? Because that's been the discussion.
That's a good point. Do we know any cereal experts?
We can call around. Yeah, I'm down for that. If we're trying to do this like SNL, do we want to have it like, how much of SNL do we want to copy? Like, do we want some videos? Do we want the host? Do we want music? Do we want all of it? Like, is this like an actual SNL, or what are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking that we could probably get music, some live musicians. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you down to try to contact some people about that?
Yeah, I think Meredith Brackett would be down.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, let me call her up right now.
All right, sick. Yeah, you do that. Personally, I'm not wanting to host this, but that's maybe just for selfish reasons. Do you guys know anyone else who we could get like to host?
I don't know. I live in the dorms, and I know one of the deans is Dean Nickell. He's known to make his rounds around the comedy scene in Walla Walla.
Is he? I didn't know Dean Nickell was funny. Huh.
I didn't know it either. You wouldn't suspect it, huh?
No, I don't know, but we can reach out to him. Maybe John McVeigh either, but McVeigh's a little busy. You know, Dean Nickell's a great second option, so let's definitely go with Dean Nickell.
Yes.
Do you want to go about contacting him?
I'll do that.
All right. So we're good to go with the music. Yeah, we got Meredith and Jake Langford actually.
Oh, sick. Okay, Meredith and Jake. Okay, that's gonna be great. Let's see if we can get Dean Nickell. Zoe, you happen to work with like, and Ryan, I think you guys work with video, or do you know the people that work on video? Do you think we could get some videos thrown together real quick for this event?
Yeah, I think we can do. If we're gonna do SNL, we might as well do it all the way.
Let's do it all the way. All right, so let's get some videos. If you guys want to like figure out how to throw some of that stuff together, I'm not the best at editing. Yeah, and then other than that, I know that Zach and I have been doing that like Aswwu Thursday night thing where we just kind of do whatever we want. I'd be down to do that again. Do you think people like would enjoy that, or? We got some nods. You know what? Let's just do our thing. We got. You say you got Meredith. Have you heard back from Dean Nickell yet? Did you text him?
I just heard back from Dean Nickell, and he said maybe.
You know what? That's good enough for me. Let's kind of just go for that, and for some reason we're just gonna go for it. All right. I don't need anything else, so let's just see what happens, and whatever happens, happens. How do you guys feel about that? All right, cool. Oh shoot, this was already supposed to start, wasn't it? Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna end this call, and then we'll figure out what happens after that. All right, guys.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Every single meeting with this guy. Hello, everyone, and good evening, and welcome to Aswwu's Saturday Night Live. No, it's not Ashton Kutcher. It's John Nickell, and it is my absolute pleasure to be hosting tonight. Typically on SNL, the host has a recent show or film project to promote or some musical album, which I don't have. What I can say is that I'm in my 7th season as a dean and my 4th season as a parent. Both of these have seriously affected my sleep and my gag reflex. Over the past 7 years as a dean, it has been fascinating to see this age group learn, grow. It's also been an age where the students want nothing more than to be treated like an adult. And if they don't get their way, they're more than happy to call their parents. I hate that I'm at an age now where I can say the phrase, well, back in my day, but back in my day, Aswwu, then called Aswwu, I can remember the community, then called Chapel, when we voted on what to call Aswwu, now that we were a university, not a college. Personally, I voted for Woosa due to its calming nature. Other than that, there have been a few changes, but 2 things that haven't changed is our student body's ability to be strong in times of trial, and that the peanut butter smoothie is the best option in the sack. We've learned a lot in this past year. The importance of washing your hands and caring for those around you, as well as the fact that a lot of our meetings could in fact have just been an email. Students have also learned how to say where you are headed without really saying where you are headed. Oh, you're going camping again? In the snow? I'm sure you are. There have been quite a few negatives about this last year, but there stands out good things as well. One thing that stands out strongest to me is no more couples in the lobby. My goodness, being on this end of college, the logic of, oh babe, I love you so much. Oh, I love you too. I know we just met yesterday. Let's show the world our love and sit in our lobby so Nickell can walk out of his office and catch us and work on his gag reflex. I mean, it is springtime, which is typically the time on our campus when love blooms and dies in about 2 to 3 weeks. Sheesh, if I had $1 for every relationship that I've seen come and go from here, I'd have a lot of money. I'll tell you one thing that won't die tonight. It's the good time that Aswwu has planned for you. They have a great show for you tonight. Funky Fusion is here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I am absolutely appalled by what I just saw. Do people not know that that button was put there for a reason? This campus is supposed to be safe, and I will not stand for this type of behavior.
Yeah, I take my service as my role on this community very seriously. I believe it is my duty actually to do all that I can, morning and night, to make sure this campus stays as safe as can be. And all I have to go off is red beanie. That's all I was told. But I have faith that that's more than enough for what I need to accomplish my goals. So yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them. Guy with a red beanie coming this way?
No.
Think! Red beanie, are you absolutely sure?
Definitely saw a red beanie.
he got away. Sucks. I just don't think people understand the weight of the situation here. It's terrible. This is the public's safety, and I'm just one man, just trying to keep the whole society safe. I can only do so much. You know that 400 a day? That's how many automobile accidents happen. And you know what? You want to know the stats? 17.9%. Yeah, 17.9% of all traffic jams and incidents and crashes, they're all from jaywalking. 79. Look that up. Did you see something? Where? No? All right. Well, I should get back anyways. You know, justice never sleeps. I will find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Funky Fusion.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girl never touching the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Oh, don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your jeans. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in the bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that Afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you say the same, the more they seem to change. Oh, don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Don't go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 'Twas more than I could say. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Girl, go ahead, let's your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell
What is up?
Woo, dude! I didn't realize I would be on the screen right there. Zach, I normally see you on Thursday nights. It's a Saturday night. How you doing?
Dude, I'm actually doing well. I could have sworn it was a Thursday night, so I don't know where my weekend is going.
You know, on the on that intro video, it definitely said Thursday night, but it's a Saturday night. So we're doing what we do on a Thursday on a Saturday.
That's trippy, actually. I don't. Dang. Well, here we are, actually. So, you know, we might as well have some fun with it.
Yeah, should be good.
Dude, what have you been up to this weekend? I saw you were out running this morning.
I was, yeah. You know, just decided one day, I was like, you know what? Saw a race down in Tri-Cities, and I was like, I'm gonna go join that. Didn't realize you had to pay, so I just quickly printed off my own number and then just like sprinted through. They had no idea. It was a fun time though. Had a blast. Yeah, man.
Dude, right on. Being your way to the top since you won that Aswwu election back in the day. I love it. I'm here for that.
It's a good time. That's right. Yeah, dude. What have you been up to this weekend?
Dude, you know, Weatherman Zan had the weekend weather spot on actually last Thursday when he was talking about it. And, you know, I was outside enjoying that weather. The Tread Shed does rent out pickleball paddles and balls for a cent. So we went out, smacked some wiffle balls. It was a good time.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's the game where it's like ping pong, but like you're standing on the table.
Exactly, bro. When I started playing it, in my mind to think that, like, that's all that it is, really.
That's honestly, I just take all my ping pong techniques whenever I play and just try to put it there on the court. Unfortunately, I've never played ping pong, so it's a little difficult, but we have a good time.
But you've probably watched the YouTube videos of the Olympic ping pongists. I don't know what you call them, but there's like, you know?
The ping pongers, dude. Yeah, it's impressive. It's
quite no joke. Yeah, it's no joke.
Oh, but that's the goal, honestly. You know, you mentioned Weatherman Zan. Unfortunately, I don't think he knew that it wasn't a Thursday, Saturday night thing happening, and neither did our normal representative for the haps. Do you just kind of like, should we just like start filling some things in, and you know, we'll just keep catching up and let some things fill in at the time? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's probably not too much that has happened since last Thursday. I think we kind of tell our audience what's been going on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, do you have any updates? Do you have anything to throw out there, or besides what you did this weekend?
Yeah, you know, I'll throw one out right now. I heard that the Collegian has started printing newspapers again, which is really good because as outdoors, as soon as like restrictions are going down, they're going to be outgoing. They're going to be camping, you know, like they do. And they're going to need some fire starter, so that's going to be good.
Dude, that's like an unspoken collab right there, man.
It's probably the best use for the newspaper, honestly.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about the weather, man, and you know, the sun finally came out here in Walla Walla, and I've heard rumors that it was immediately suspended for breaking the student handbook rules for sexuality.
Dude,
but the weather's not, so gotta enjoy it.
Reports today, which also breaks the student handbook on rules on sexuality. So keep those pants on, jeans preferably, long sleeves, ties, gentlemen, ties.
That's right. That's right. I got my tie tonight. That's all good though.
I did. You know.
You know, there was another thing that did pop up. I don't know if you had heard this. It was pretty big news, but like Hannah Stonis won the actual position for a social VP with a historic write-in campaign, the first of which to be successful in all of Aswwu history. When asked to comment, she said the results were 100% fair, which is exactly what I said right after rigging the election. So that's exciting.
You know, that's crazy, actually. And I actually got news from Officer Blart recently. He's saying that crime in Walla Walla is actually skyrocketing. There's been stolen cars, there's been stolen motorcycles, there's been an increase in jaywalking. So for those of you in Walla Walla right now, make sure that you're locking those things up. You don't want your precious things stolen, especially if it's a nice Volkswagen Golf.
Did you get your Volkswagen Golf stolen?
No, I wish I had a Volkswagen Golf. No, my friend had that stolen. Yeah.
Really? Because I actually recently found a Volkswagen Golf. Whoa!
Stops!
Well, it looks like we lost Zach. Luckily, here to comment, I think maybe about what the election things were, is our very own Eric Welsh, I believe. So I'm gonna pull Eric up on here. Eric, hello, Eric. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm Eric.
Eric, I think you knew about the writing campaign. Did you have any comments about that? There's rumors of some possible rigging. Did you have any insight you would like to share on that?
Oh no, rigging. It was absolutely 100% fair, right? All of the pages on Instagram that I followed and all the things that I forwarded to my friends, I mean, they weren't official, but 100% legal, valid, and maybe based.
That's good to hear. Did you have any other comments you'd like to share to the students?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric. Good to talk to that man. I have a few jokes here I'd like to share. The first one is Aswwu social.
That's funny, bro.
That's all I got.
That's the second roast I have for Aswwu social is that I actually heard that Sticker Mule went out of business because they ran out of sticker printing materials, just thanks to yours truly.
Quite possible, actually. We do have new stickers coming in. Probably the last ones.
Until the last bit. I don't think there's going to be any more of those.
Nope, not after that bit. Speaking of other Aswwu departments, I heard that Aswwu Spiritual has been handing out a lot of devotions because they haven't had time to write their own. But, we're spreading the news.
More on that, Zach. Actually, since we're so incompetent, Bob Goff has been giving out a lot of devotional books to our own students here at Walla Walla University. So it's not all bad. I can't write devotionals, but Bob Goff can. So if you, honestly, those of you guys who want some, let me know. I'm pretty tight with Bob now, so let me know.
That would be actually really exciting. Not gonna lie, I might snag one of those devotionals from you. One thing that's really interesting is this month actually marks the 1-year anniversary of the beginning of quarantine and the pandemic. How about you think that we just kind of go over a few things about like what has happened since then?
Yeah, or we don't have to. There's nothing really great that's happened since then. Let's move on. Bad news, actually. More bad news. The Los Angeles Lakers, America's favorite team, basketball team that is, has lost another game. Their losing streak has increased, which I'm pretty sad about, actually. Even rep them on my face almost every day, and it's getting embarrassing, honestly. LeBron, come on, man. Step that up.
Another thing that's been happening here on campus is Aswwu has been putting on these weekly events, where a lot of students can come. And it's really great to see just a time when like a whole bunch of Aswwu employees can just get paid to hang out at these weekly events.
Dude, you know what? I'm glad that you're feeling the same way. I feel the same way.
I'm loving it. Honestly, like it's been a blast.
All these events that we're throwing on, it's like team meetings. It's just the best thing ever.
Oh yeah, nothing better out there. Nothing better. Oh man. Let's see if there's anything else I got here in here.
I have one actually. If we're still rolling on the haps, I hear that finals are coming up soon. It's a week 10, and usually at this time of the quarter, stress levels are extremely high, but not this year. This joke is sponsored by Chegg, as were this year's diplomas. Online University, sponsored by Chegg.
It's a good time. Definitely shout out to Chegg. Please sponsor Aswwu as well. I've heard rumors of Chegg for professionals as well, where you can then go to working and say you're a nurse, you don't know what's going on, you got Chegg, you're chilling.
Honestly, you just take a picture of somebody and I've heard that they're working on a program that they just read the bones right there and tell you what's wrong, and then you just, I don't know, slap a Band-Aid on, all good.
Yeah, that's all good. Oh, you know, we mentioned at the very beginning, I don't know if you heard, but like there's a lot of talk around campus about a big dilemma that people are discussing. There's a Senate bill, there's been a couple Senate bills approached, and that is the question of soup versus cereal. How do they relate? Is cereal soup? And that's just been a discussion. And I happen to know a soup expert. And so I would like to pull him on right now. Let me track this guy down. Mr. Senator Panado, are you here?
I'm here.
Now, I'd love to talk to you about this topic, but before we can actually talk to you about this topic, I don't think it's fair to see just one side. So it just so happens I have found a cereal expert as well. So I'm going to bring him on, and then we're just going to discuss and see what can happen. In the meantime, while you two are discussing, please keep it civil. Talk back and forth. Or don't.
Yeah, there's no room for civility here.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to pop off, and so is Zach. Have fun.
Well, if it isn't the cereal expert over here, huh?
It's come to this.
It has come to this.
Please enlighten me.
You know, people like you disgust me.
Oh, wow.
But I'm gonna go ahead and try to explain a pretty simple concept.
Okay.
Pretty quickly, okay? So hear me out. Soup, according to the dictionary here, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's cool. Defined as a liquid food, and you know, it can have meat, fish, or vegetable stock as a base. You see, because the soup needs a base, and it often contains pieces of solid food. And people like you want to argue that cereal is soup, but what you fail to consider is that, one, it lacks a base. It doesn't fit the base qualifications of soup. What category of soup is it in, okay? None. And two, bro, you leave the cereal in there too long, it gets soggy. Soggy soup? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You bring up a couple points. Both of them are ridiculous. One, you're stating that milk cannot be a base for soup, which has been proven to be not true because milk is a base for multiple soups, not including cereal, but it is a base in potato soup. It's a base in European milk soup. And those are just two examples. So milk being a base for soup is established already. So the other point you made is that if you leave cereal and milk, then it gets soggy. My guy, if you leave anything in a liquid, it's going to get soggy. That's
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Have you ever seen a soup get soggy? Name one time you've ever in your life experienced a soggy soup. I can tell you how many times I've experienced soggy cereal.
You put dry noodles in a chicken noodle soup, it gets soggy. Anytime.
Yeah, but it doesn't ruin the dish. Like when you leave cereal in the milk too long, it literally decomposes. It literally dies. The cereal dies in the milk. Now,
when you are not feeling well, what are some foods that are often brought to you when you're not feeling well?
Soup.
Oh, interesting.
Soup
and
what's
another food that you eat a lot when you're not feeling well? Cereal. Exactly.
No, nobody eats cereal when they're not feeling well.
Are you saying that the
Lucky Charms when you're feeling sick?
Have you ever heard of a gazpacho? A gazpacho is a cold soup. Cereal.
Yeah, but what about? Okay, no. We're going into this. I have the soup diagram. Nickell. Cold soup needs one of the three: natural gelatin jellies, the addition of gelatin powder, or it needs to be thickened with a starch or a puree. Is cereal any of those three?
Yes. Cereal can be a starch.
What does it have?
Starch.
You have gelatin.
Cereal is a starch. So you add that into it, and you have yourself a soup. Now,
that's ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous. Look at this.
The fact that
milk.
What is really all integral to having a soup is two key ingredients: a spoon and a bowl. Those are the only two things. Those are the only things that can define a soup. Many restaurants say that, what's the soup of the day? Chili? Is chili soup?
No,
It's
it's not
debatable.
soup. You're getting
So the
ridiculous.
definition of soup is very broad. Why are you trying to be so narrow-minded?
Why are you so narrow-minded?
That it is not inclusive. It is inclusive.
No, you are being the opposite of inclusive. You're like saying this is ridiculous. You're like saying I don't see soup. Okay? Soup is very clearly defined. You have to be able to look at it. Look, categories of soup. There's thick soup. Cereal's not thick. Is it thin? Is it a thin soup? Maybe. But one of what thin soup is, it's clear. Cereal's not clear, okay? Milk isn't clear, so it can't be thin soup. Can it be cold soup? No, we've gone over this, okay? There's no gelatins. It's not thickened by a starch. Is it thick?
As milk.
It's thickened by a starch?
Yes, it is thickened by a starch.
Oh, really? It's thick.
defining
It's thick. You're really slurping that milk
You're
up,
defining
huh?
cereal by milk.
You expire it, maybe.
Oh, my Lanta.
What are the social implications of this?
After I have my nighttime bowl of soup slash...
Ooh, nighttime.
Here's the thing, Josh. You're trying to prove what isn't soup, right?
I'll tell you what is soup.
You're trying to prove what isn't soup. What I'm trying to prove is that the definition of soup is rather broad, and it includes many different things. And yes, when I first close my eyes and I think, soup, I don't think of a nice, delicious bowl of golden grams. But what I do think of is something delicious, something that's nutritious, and something that brings me joy. What is included in that? Cereal is soup.
No.
I think that the people will agree with me.
The people, Nickell.
The people. I speak for the people. You speak
I speak for the people.
Exclusion.
You speak for sick freaks, okay? You speak for deplorables is who you speak for,
Sick
Nickell.
freaks, when they're not feeling well,
Uh-huh.
they eat soup.
Tomato soup.
And cereal.
No one eats Lucky Charms if they're not feeling well, Nickell.
That is 100% wrong.
Really? Well, that tells you a lot about the kind of person then, huh? If they're eating sugar when they're sick. That tells you a lot about the kind of person who thinks cereal is soup.
Parents who go to work, that you're stuck at home and you're like, oh, I don't feel well. I'm going to make myself something so that I can eat it. So you get a big old bowl. Cereal goes first.
You know, there's instant soup, Nickell. There's instant. I was eating instant soup the other day. It's $1. It's $1 at Walmart. You heat it up. Spoon it. Spoon. Yeah. Look at that soup. It's so yummy and it was instant and it was cheap.
Well, you're wrong.
Just like you, you're cheap. Your knowledge is cheap.
Wrong.
Your intelligence is cheap. Your suit is cheap.
That's true.
There
You know,
was
I'm
a
just gonna put this out there really quick. I definitely eat Fruit Loops when I'm sick. I know I shouldn't. It's comfort food, though. That's what soup's all about. It's comfort food.
This was one of the most insightful debates I think I've been to in a very, very long time. I cannot declare a winner. I might just have to start putting my Fruit Loops into tomato soup because I can't decide.
You know what? I think that's a brilliant idea, actually. I put my Fruit Loops in a PB&J sandwich one time. That sucked, but tomato soup, not gonna lie, that sounds kind of good.
We'll have to try it. Anyway, thanks so much for Dean Nickell, our cereal expert, and Josh Pinato, our soup expert, for being on here.
It's been a pleasure. Dean Nickell, a pleasure.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, I wish you could.
I think that's all we've got for this segment of As News. I will catch y'all. Oh, they're already gone. Well, Zach, it was good. It was good seeing you. I think we're gonna sign off here.
Dude, sounds good. I guess I'll see you on Thursday again. Yeah, we'll start the regular edition up again.
We might have to do that. All right, let's plan on it.
This fall on The Christian Bachelorette, a season unlike any other.
Hey everyone, my name is Emily. I am a freshman here at Walla Walla and I am this season's Bachelorette. You know, I'm so excited to be here because, I don't know, I'm finally in college. I'm ready to move on to this next chapter in my life, and what better place to do it at than Walla Walla University, as, I mean, some of you guys know. Western Wedding University. But yeah, I'm really excited to find love here and see what I can find.
one full of drama.
Hey guys, I'm a 20. Hey guys, my name's Nick. I'm a 20-year-old business major here on campus. I'm also a worship leader. Yeah, I'm just here to find love. Hey baby, this is a song I wrote for you. It's called "Reckless Love" for Emily. It's pretty special. Wait! Dude, what the heck, Kyle?
Don't do this. I saw him at Dressers with another girl.
This is not, Kyle,
I got you.
Kyle, I would never do anything to jeopardize my relationship with Emily. Kyle, get out of here!
Heartache.
I can't do this anymore. I'm done. No, I'm sorry. I'm done.
And the chance to find love.
Hey, Emily. Hey, Emily. Emily?
Oh, hey, sorry.
Hey,
sorry,
hi.
what's up?
Hey, so we've been hanging out for a bit, and I just thought I'd bring something up. You see, cars and wheels, they both are out there, and well, together they're a car. Car without, it's not really. Basically, okay, forget the car. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm falling in love with you.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I caught that. What did you say?
I'm in love with you.
Okay, it must be the mask. I'm sorry, one more time.
I'm in love with you.
Yeah, I actually have a call. I'm so sorry. I got to take this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Don't miss this season of The Christian Bachelorette.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Funky Fusion.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And then I spent so many
All right. Hi guys. My name is Kilyabut. I am the assistant to Zach, but more likely I am his errand boy, which he gets to do things at 2 a.m. Today I'm here with two of the creative directors of the shorts that you guys have watched. And so if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Sure. Howdy, guys. I'm Ryan, and I directed the Bachelorette preview.
And hello, I'm Zoe. I'm the Aswwu video head, and I directed and created the video after this.
So when it comes to creative direction, Zoe, this is for you. What would you say helps you balance, let's say, school life and your job as the head of Aswwu Video?
Honestly, it's hard to balance. Just trying to, make it flow together, I guess. Being, with video and COVID has been really challenging with all the regulations, but we tried our best to be as safe as possible and, still be as creative and fun as possible and keep you guys, interested and, all that.
Thank you. And Ryan, how do you deal with the crushing depression that comes with being alive?
Yes, my favorite question. Honestly, I ask myself this question every day, and I think the honest answer is 5 minutes of yoga every morning. I wake up at sunrise, go drive out to Whitman Mission, and then do 5 brief moments of yoga, mostly warrior pose, occasionally downward dog.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Zoe, a question for you again. When it comes to the creative process, do you do all your editing, your sound, your audio, as well as maybe writing the lines? I know you write the lines, but anything else you do there?
For my project or
in general?
So we each kind of have our own role in each of these videos. Sometimes we edit, direct, write, produce one video at a time. And then sometimes each of us do a role in a video. It all really depends on what we want to do. Thank
you. Ryan, do you regret the event?
Ooh, do I regret the event? Definitely not. I'm loving every second of this, This is amazing.
Thank you. One more question for you, Zoe, and one for you as well, Ryan. Zoe, as we video head, do you have any criticisms to your team, or do you enjoy working with them?
No comment.
No comment. Okay. And Ryan, you should regret the event.
I'll keep that in mind, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Write that in my journal for a bit.
All right, thank you, you two. So everyone, this is Zoe and Ryan. They made a lot of these shorts, and they're also from Aswwu Video. If you see them on the streets, just say, hey, what's up? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, hello there. I'm here to talk to you about dating in the pandemic, because we just can't seem to drop the subject, can we? Here at Walla Walla U, relationships prosper. Don't believe me? Ask all 25 students that got married this summer. Even in the pandemic. Looks like those lovebirds just couldn't wait. If you're single by choice or settling for the first person you met, we understand. But don't forget, we're saving that 6 feet apart for Jesus. And COVID, of course. But don't worry, there are plenty of options for you to date here on campus. For instance, take this couple. They're doing their part to protect the pack. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in your hunt for love, you tried lingering around the Atlas, hoping to make eye contact with the cute barista. Maybe he's looking at me and think, trust me, he's not.
Vanilla latte?
This is wrong.
Okay.
We can't keep doing this.
Okay.
We should just disinfect our hands and act like none of this ever happened.
Oh, word?
If you're trying to get the attention of someone you'd like to ask out, please don't stare. You look insane. Hey. Instead, try getting her attention by introducing yourself. No.
Hey.
Okay, everyone hated that. Did a year of quarantining make you this socially inept?
Well, do you want to hop in here and try?
Oh no. I'm what the kids call emotionally unavailable. It's funny because everyone here is. Regardless of your struggles, if you're a senior or a freshman, it's okay to not be in a relationship, especially in a pandemic. You're free to keep your options open, just as long as it's okay with administration, your parents, and of course, the Lord.
Dude, check this out. This looks like my guts.
Dude, guess what's going on right now?
What are we doing?
Little first time longboarding with an electric longboard. Okay. Mr. President.
The thing?
Yeah, just full pin, honestly.
Yeah.
It does pretty good.
Yeah, don't go halfway. Slide all the way to the top. Okay. Well, let's see it.
Oh no. Oh no. No! No, Eric! Is that Eric? Dude, that was crazy. He just biffed it. Oh yeah. Oh. Whose bike is that? Oh, Reese's bike? Cool. Uh-oh. Wait, guys. What the? You won't believe this. What is this guy doing? Yo, Jerry! Hey, Jerry! I don't know if you noticed, but the snow melted weeks ago, bro. Well, he's committed. Yo, Luke, what is going on? What? What's behind you? Wait, what's he doing? Who is this guy? Jerry's back.
Oh, Jerry!
Oh!
I'm gonna put it on the gram, man.
Yo! Jerry shreds! Yeah! Yo, steepest hill on campus. Oh! Steep and deep! Woo! Oh! Some big Z? Yeah, easy on that dislocated shoulder, bro. fancy on it. Yo!
Wow, what a great show. I want to thank everyone that put in all their hard work and even those that didn't really try that hard. I want to thank Funky Fusion. I want to thank Greg Futcher for some reason. I want to thank Zach Maycomber and all of the Aswwu team. And I want to thank America.
Nice. Well, I think that's a wrap.